pleasant greetings to each and every one of you during this winter holiday season. Again, I've pretty much went ahead and formulated more delicious alkaline vegan dishes, so that we could enjoy during this, winter season. Something that gives great comfort, but at the same time is very tasty and flavorful. So here today, I'm gonna go ahead and cook the spelt grain. Spelt is, a nutritious alkaline grain that's high in protein and fiber. And so instead of just tapping into, grains that have little to no nutritional value, I've chosen to go ahead with the spelt grain. And I have pretty much created dishes using the spelt flour, but today I'm gonna just cook up and whip up something with the spelt grain. And so I have about half a cup of spelt, and I've went ahead and chopped up my favorite, seasonings, which are garlic, onion, sweet red onion, cilantro, parsley, red bell peppers, and I have some olive oil to add to it. And of course, as it cooks along, I will go ahead and add spices like oregano and paprika, salt, turmeric, coriander, and I like to add in just a little bit of nice coconut cream for some delicious flavor. So what I've done is I've soaked my spelt grain overnight. It's good to soak it for at least 4 hours, but I've soaked it overnight, up to about 16 hours, so that it's much more finer in texture and not as coarse, so that it takes less time to cook. And you could also, just to make it a softer, particle, add in some baking soda when you soak it. So it's ready to cook, and I'll go ahead and, show you a close-up look and, the process of just, whipping it up on the stove, and we'll see how long it takes for this delicious spelt grain meal. So here I have my spelt grain in my pot with some water, about 2 cups of water ready to be cooked. And I have my, delicious seasonings here, the peppers, onions, garlic, cilantro, and I have also some green onions. And we'll go ahead and add in some olive oil, maybe about 2 tablespoons, and the rest of the spices as it cooks. So let's go ahead and now bring this to a boil for a tasty, delicious spelt grain meal. So here we have the spelt grain in the pot ready to be cooked, and I'll just go ahead and turn this on to about medium to high heat, and we'll go ahead and add in some olive oil, and then just go ahead and add in 4 tasty, flavorful seasonings. You see, it gives it such a nice color. And hopefully, because we've soaked it up overnight, it won't take too long. We'll see how long it takes to cook. Oh, looks so delicious. Okay, here we go. I've added all our flavorful seasoning, naturally grown seasonings, and we'll go ahead and cover this boy up, and we'll see how long it takes to cook for a delicious, tasty spelt grain meal. So here we have our pot with our spelt grain, which is about halfway cooked. It's now been cooking for about, I would say, 35 minutes. So that means that, You know, maybe it'll take roughly about 45 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and add in the spices, a little dash of salt, dash of paprika, and dash of oregano, smells lovely. A little bit of my coriander. That nice spicy flavor. And a little bit of turmeric. Sprinkle that in there. Okay, and then finally, I'll add in a little bit of coconut milk, and then that will wrap up, you know, the process of adding the spices. Okay, so you want it to boil down and make sure you taste it and make sure the spices come alive in there. Go ahead and do the tasting process together to see how this turned out. Smells delicious. So here we have our rice cooked roughly about an hour, because you know it's a little coarser than other grains, but you know it looks delicious and I've wonderfully plated it. So let's go ahead and do the tasting process. This is just a real close-up view of what it looks like. So here we are with the cooked Spelt grain, which I have wonderfully plated. It smells and looks delicious. So let's go ahead and do a tasting of this. So savory. You taste the grain similar to like oats, barley, rice, but it is delicious, nutritious, and a healthier option. Very high in protein and fiber. So there we go again. You know, during this winter wonderland season, we could always make the time to recreate wonderful, deliciously tasting comfort foods. Cheers, and do enjoy the rest of your holidays.